So, 12 hours after making and uploading the college sex registry tape, I slept on it alone. And I have a follow-up because I anticipate reactions, big range. It'll include brilliant. It'll include reactionary. It'll include puritanical. It'll include good idea. Let's work out the details. It'll include you're actually encouraging sex. It'll go the other way and say you're discouraging it. Almost everyone will agree you're not that fun. Actually, let me share my experience. I'm 3 times older, 3 times as old as your average college freshman. I'm 54. Planning enhances fun. We know this from lots of non-sexual experiences. When we're planning travel, travel goes better. And we actually anticipate for longer than just the frenzied act. All right? So I know some religious Jews who have sex 1 special night a week. Okay? And the guys, anyway, they plan it and they're anticipating. And it makes the week more wonderful, and I'm sure the experience on that Friday night even better. Planning enhances fun. Most importantly, planning protects against a regretful experience. I am Planned Parenthood, okay? I want to protect particularly women against unwanted experiences. I've heard a poor girl sobbing. This was senior year of high school. She went all the way with a horny guy who then wanted nothing to do with her, okay? Crying all the way back at the end of the trip and who knows for how long afterwards. I was a member of a fraternity, okay? When, yes, it happened. A brother scored on a weekend with some new gal. And we, of course, heard about that experience. That's what Wednesday night meetings included, okay? The guys would often think she's a slut. Or maybe it's, she scored with you? Open season for the rest of us. I'll be there next weekend. Okay? It makes that girl more vulnerable, less respected for just thoughtlessness. I like thought. I'd like a boy and girl's hookup in college to mean take a walk. Or read over one another's college paper. Our current governor actually got hitched to one nice co-ed named Kathy, who helped him with his reading during, I think, law school. Let's say you're more serious than just that first night. So now plan and go canoeing. Attend a concert. It stimulates so many senses, okay? Concert too far away or too expensive. Have more spontaneous ice cream. Remember, ice cream is a great substitute for sex. You can whip it. You can spoon it. It has cherries, nuts, whipped cream. It has fruit. It has M&Ms. It even has sprinkles. Do what you want with each other. And keep your clothes on. So it's good to keep a supply of ice cream on hand. Maybe more important than the supply of condoms. Don't let a boy that you're not betrothed to even enter your bedroom. Okay? Because though sex then is not so spontaneous, it does put a border well before that arousal time. Okay? Yes means yes is well-intentioned legislation, but it's unenforceable, okay? We're not going to have, well, maybe we will, but that would be unfortunate, guys taking tape recorders into the bedroom. Yeah, you heard it. Yes means yes. Now he puts it away, and they go at it. Legislation can only go so far. Morality goes a lot further. No legislation is going to keep a highly aroused young couple from petting and then maybe move on. Okay? Legislation doesn't do that. And in case you legislators think otherwise, you do not understand male nature. Okay? When an aroused guy is beside a really seductive woman, He doesn't care that there might be a $1,400 fine, okay? That is not even in the process. I am suggesting with a sex registry that when names are input well in advance, that it comes with thought and it moves the decision point well before when the loins take over, okay? It moves it to the cerebral. It gives a woman especially the opportunity to undo, okay? She liked you during the weekend, doesn't like you anymore, not good enough to put you on her select partners list. Sorry, you're shut out. I mean, literally, how would it work? Remember, my campus sex registry is closed on the weekends. So, guy and girl meet up for the first time, have a nice date. At the end of the date, they ask each other, will you list me on the sex registry for you? Okay. Monday morning, the registry is open. Inputs can happen. Now, you can imagine this. Monday, 12 noon, it is open to possible partners to see who's now on my list. Okay, it's open to additions and subtractions from both sexes. Monday noon, anyone can see who might have been added or not. They would log in if they're curious. Now, the guy, he'll probably log in every 2 minutes. Girl might take her time, might not add. And on the boys' end, it's like, we're sorry, you have not been added to anyone's list this weekend. All right, it means second thoughts will go slow. Or maybe it's even first thoughts, lest the girl was swept away by a Romeo thoughtlessly over the weekend, but again, not allowed to go all the way with him, needs to think about it, add him if she's really serious to her registry. Maybe have contact with friends in the process. You know this guy? Is he really that suave and nice? Or is he a dirtbag? Okay? Maybe even conversation with parents. I'll make a final plea to parents. Even outside of college campuses, you actually have a house under which there might be boy and girl on the same couch. And it is your job, I know this is not fun, to say, you're not having sex under my roof. If you do, you're not staying in this house anymore. Now, why don't parents say this? I think a lot of parents, they grew up in the 70s and 80s, parents of now college students, and that was a more permissive and, yes, promiscuous time. But I'm not sure that that was a good time. Parents have guilt then. Oh, we did this in the 70s and 80s. Well, that was a window of promiscuity, but it was not good, okay? People rarely embrace teen pregnancy, okay? The few who do were dating when they were 16 and actually got married. Otherwise, it is a burden that can enhance your life, but is more likely to ruin it. Think first. A registry makes a lot of sense. I'm Mark Stewart.